Right, yen sai so chamo biem yemo akwaba. Emfamra Pepe Soares channel no so e wo YouTube. Yedamase se abreni abrebia no. Muni yen edi dwuman. We are extremely grateful that you keep watching our channel. You keep sharing us. You keep pushing us. We're extremely grateful. The patch said na any da edi kan a wo hwe yen dwumadie bia. Momodi aso be subscribe to channel no e de amaye. If today happens to be the very first time you are watching any of our videos, kindly subscribe to the channel, share the video, comment if you have any comments or assembly about video. Yeah. And this video is going to be very engaging, very, very interactive. To my person or comment eba. Because I'm going to comments kakra. In previous videos, na say na you relate to this particular video. So if you have any comments, but of course, I've told you that your comment should be devoid of insults. It should not be abusive. And say a casting insinuations and aspersions. Maybe as I delete it. I am blocking any of our viewers. I am blocking Obiada. I will delete your comment because it doesn't meet our standards. Or you're mature that you can disagree with somebody strongly and you can share that disagreement without necessarily insulting the person. So, ubetimi add a comment at the aba. Krobia Sante Kotoko Ono Aquaje an apartment of about 53 rooms and a Odiama Asante Kotoko. 53-bed apartment. And a Sante Hene Etuesika Akwaji Ediama Asante Kotoko. Players. And now based on Ensama Justice Blay Editutu Jano. Do you think that a child after all? Just 7,000, 8,000, BJ 10,000 or 6,000, 5,000. Then you want to hire Mudana because of body 2 near 200,000. No hard dying. Do you think that a Drew Bra Kotoko and paying for and disbanded the idea of housing the boys because of the problems I'm paying for Nimdada? Ye Nimnia, they said, and Yasin and as a bum from Tianka. Not just Blay are exercising restraints. Non the Obabon Tiabaka or the Achapa, but too little, too late. They said, na Oko media no so and go for record complex, Shisha boys. Omufre will be almost you be in an ancient in Shekiri. Oko all the fancy areas are more Bronoa Mufen in Switch. So in Cape Coast, especially very close to the Technical University, the Polytechnic, where I attended. Omo ewo in Switch, ewo. We do almost in Shekiri and an ancient because Blay Abeka. Omo freebie Shisha boys. They be the drunkards. You think that management and can drop him also mothers because Mekasika Santini a year at the a dino for Sunday Mamranchena. If I tell you, my brother, you have no idea. Huge amount has been invested in that particular facility where the boys are staying. Again, can you call it that there is so much indiscipline or more residence? Can we say that? If there is so much indiscipline at the residence, can we also say, so then somebody is not doing his job well? Can we blame the team manager on him? Can we blame the security? What can be done? In terms of video, the person who are doing what can be done? We don't want to concentrate on Justice Blay again. And Ramsey Blay, I say, baby, will destroy everything. Will destroy everything. Maybe you have to promise Shenko. It will support, will destroy everything. For sheet and that it was support born penalty one fan essay sheet, Then you Blay will destroy everything. We don't want to concentrate on Blay. He's one player I love so much. I love Justice Blay so much. Not because of anything. Not because of Jenny or Mammy, but his commitment and dedication. And into the purpose of his media, yet the most dedicated and long-serving player award with that so you justice play no abeje because the dingu no need to find no dia very very expensive award. Enti what is it that the idea of clubhouse no kwa yemu no we question ayi busa for dwen chebra me ba be ran sem no baako e dia ma. Normally if you travel to Europe, youth team players are housed and camped. Youth team. But senior team players to say Kotoko. Have to folk senior team. Real Madrid, Manchester United, Barcelona. Akwa chire on. Nadi ugly. Simba. They are not necessarily housed. They do match be no mo camp no mo camp. Yen nyina ye de ano tum say asante ko players no empanyifo mpa baabi mo ntra na wo mu ni baabi ti no ya wo mo ahan wo dan bo se we di aba pepe player we ti area ho na bebo 8 no ti baabi e wensa no wo tonsa no wo yese e ma mre bi mo supporters mo kai se me mo ko kakra se de Kotoko fan e shia Kotoko player e wo baabi e tonsa no ato bi ama no nya sa da bi entoma no o peda se man tonsa man o to boot ma player o to shempad ma player auto training equipment and training gears and my player yeah now you run civil so justice blay abi yin se obi kan se bebrebe and some dey mu bi enim sa dodo no kan no de ti sa but maka che se nya nokure bia de ka enya nokure bia ne ka mo kai the story of young boy bia or say ne papa ko wi aponche na ne papa di aponche ye nkwan o ma nam ne mienu pe nti one day abeka zen papa na e ko wi aponche. So sometimes you read around certain things for the sake of tomorrow. You read around certain things. But play any other. It's based on some of the kind. It's just that there's so much indiscipline. I want more campuana. Mokai say goalkeeper, young goalkeeper Benjamin Chum. Asembaye said Benjamin Chum. I invite to be at the number and so hiding the pan beyond the time that the person ought to be there and all of that. Mitinamo if you we so me am channel so e dey achow pa management sa. Sometimes you see you odi akire no hia de odi kan na nche. You odi akire no o hia de odi kan na nche. Enkwada ne ba beto empanyifo no. The lifestyle no mo live you on say ko mo ban no e na e ho ye calm, e ho ye discipline. Outsiders coming there, are restricted. A bad day, so no akwadana. I feel no join the team, no, or no mum, a bad day. Now, when I join and I see that this is the culture, this is a certain culture, I acceptable, our campoa. It is likely, means also, to chew me condemning waha, means also. But because there is that culture, why we are likely, baby. So the concept of socialization, so I use our primary school, any JHS. Nti akwada o nyini a ne fie ne papa asoma no no akoto nsaba ne bra mpanyifo so no akoto nsaba e likely say akwada no obestart anom say because bi kura na ofiri kwa so ba otimi testi he e bi omonom no mugya bia no afa no anom it at a very young age was akwada no no asase enom sa. It is the concept, the culture obeto ne fie nkoda nketwa my area where I stay almost every boy or JHS2, JHS3 they smoke weed. They smoke. And kwadana nya wo fault bebrebe o. It is the culture they grow to learn. As wo nyini ba no. Ni nua mpanyimfo mema ni nyina obia saade ni bi. Both wo sua. Ebi mu nyame ya na dom na onya obi ema ne tiatia no. Onya obi ema ne mento de here. Onya obi ma ne twe free society nkra and that particular group wo say we jai. But it is most likely say akwara ni nyini bo so adapt saade. It's no question me woman say The culture na wo fi ho no utumi sanya papa. Now Blair has ended up setting up a lot of people for crucifixion, crucifixion. See, in crucify them. On says say, or see, tiny do girl and a bremy girl and our dream back brewy. Tiny do to the baby. Tiny do is an adult or girl and your problem. Tiny, some tiny do at his age. If he has a girlfriend, it is no problem at all that he has a girlfriend. But say, sir, where's a tiny do any papa? Because and yet tiny do not go for girl, tiny do girl. And maybe a boys will be ahead. Your way you see, your school is see. If one person gets a girlfriend, maybe a different department, and now a different hostel. The boys around that person are on only girlfriend, no. We say next time maybe a girl neighbor no na down for biaba. We add you number. Hey, and your friend with me who no post to or nice home for the number. That's how boys TNT. Remember you hypocrite. My own say there. We holier than thou. We mean just assemble me nyam who holier than thou. But me see someone to do in this equation. The money part is it. But because blame body dino, I set it up someone to do for insult and verification because hey, again and supply money back to place. Someone to do bonnie in him. So our girlfriend, not a girlfriend, but Sana, not could place a pushing his head. Oh, Wadam phobia or hey, and no cast someone to do money inside. But what bonnie? Blay ended up exposing Kwame ba Messi Kwamboku, sorry, nya Kwamba. O de Kwame ba nya wasem na America. Nfa ko go tim nkwa Kwamba bi ani. Owuram ewo Kwamboku ahye ya. Sesei Messi ko social media so mo fe no. Na nansi akire hene. So wasi Blay achi. Blay play out je the card out on kasa. You end up exposing him like this. What being that they are chosen crucified. Or China Kwamboku ball. That's a result so nya. What do you obete sounds? So Kwame bonus season and now you hear sounds, but nanka the ordinary supporter any handsome way. Intimacy me busa question. I want to hear from you. One more nana pinka mo kwa kanchi otumfona sika butra wotua sika butra nye sika ketwa o onya ya na obi anko ha ne dan ene oba na sign contract adabo mo aba mo sign contract ko ba bi try dey dey say e do training time you are expected to be there. Now that is play on so how abrochiranka eno a interview no ebi anko onwie na posi for gyina se ba otwen ti Dennis oni Joe no muntu believe what o say get no bom na so born aso eh le when you born pa so betu kwa wo ko US tu nam US abonte so no ba bi abon aso mo na wo be dem no wo be nu Joe muti mo de ne ba US abedi 2 months wa na mo de ne kwa na obi ya na wa born aso mo se na me bu no kese de osika say na mo bu security no hey that is play. I'm sure the security did not fight back because of respect or whatever. While you say the ordinary security person, and I do as I'm called as well. Ebiank, yes, you have to say security now, power. No, you think you are fit, and so you say it with, please, somebody should correct him. Again, na me yes, me looking at some demo. Oh, by 30 minutes, ni, Papa better baby, obi do one mammy, and quarasam. Yeah, just voice to buy you. Obi di wa mame na wo baya na me se na me locking na sheme dem na me yes me locking na ono me struggling no ball me na me ball na sum na o fa me phone hwe na me so me giri phone na me de hwe ho na wie na ye ntokwa e ho no blay wan ka ze wie na abo no because girl no story no ye nya ye a che da na si ye na ye nya story na bro na blay nim kasa hwe wasan expose police for no say odu police station no go dey anymore e je ne ko uniform man we as well as Obeka. That a criminal offense was reported to the Fobusa police station, and because they know you, Now on ka say ne ko ne siesie as be duru ya no so o de sie ni mo che ne ko ni phone man as a police for na professional job on so one say back kwa kan me so what create a lot of issues that is blame I am here. So the question is still, should the management abandon the idea of housing the players? Should Krura open so sikatwitwiri die mse me bosika no so kire o ye mbehye. Now as a Kotoko supporters ni bebrebe me catch them say there were issues why just delay entwa contract ne so bi im Kotoko and management ni nya adwuma bi mo kai some beka. Now issue no mpanyifo defend nanka by mutual consent attemnity nanka play ko eno ano no nsebo bi bebre nim. Enya betodwa. Do you support management say players show indisciplined attitude? Women sake omo infri team man and also ayade a metwa wo comment metwa wo comment say just play nyoma asisi nyoma oye he ni ntiro yam panyifo agya no kwan say player bi asa de na yam pam no ntam free team ni man medical busa about say yen start yen guso en campaign omo en house omo e o ba bi baako sama di ka cho say anywhere ode emema they are about 30, let's say 15, 20, 30. Now, or more the liberty to bring visitors and that. These things are things that will happen. And there, upo, ebisi. And until no more blame. And the man and up in cry, or more blame, Emma, team manager, team. Or more blame. And the man coach, if you can blame Prosper. Eddie, and they be more blame, no mazito. Maybe. Was one question. Say, as an adult, and based on the rules of engagement of your make 2 days ama kotoko abo game uni akonya se uni akora betra wo maame wo papa o girlfriend wo yere e besra wo eno ye mra wo nyina agi ato because e hoye wo mu fie wo mu tie o me kan na am posa tai kotoko captain Ganiu okoware Ganiu ne yere na na tie o e wo kotoko club house o en na Ganiu be ka se sometimes ne yere e ko dware ara se bi o shatari bi na o twema na boys we say boys suba he o it was stress ke be management nko han different apartment man na on free baby ano no because ebia na ne yere akodware na oba ebia oba na ne tu shiki kakra no obi abua ye dina capito finish enye enti the rules are that you can be there with your wife, you can be there with your girlfriend, but say ebeka 2 days to a gamer, then no visitors are allowed because now done a camping base after the free residential base after done a camping base and camping rules will apply enti emranche ni suban no se bi musi empa mo hibrenya ntimi manage obiye na tm e wo ho na sanu ma wonyina AC and see you can't blame Asante Kotoko for say obi blame asem o kan say aya ma me ne ba horo na nya woman bi Kenya woman bi na aya oba me ho ti oba security man no obi no sama me ne time a oba ho enye outside the camping time no until that time ma me ti me ba ye drew camping time ya go ntime ma ho emma asem na blaze na oba we na we chinedu girl no yi ba koma me na oyi ba koma kamara na kamara je me ge na kwampoku si akire emfanyin kusi bebrebe no okeka kan no if they come there at the time now at that time they encounter untimi fa visitor mana bibi ansi you but me say gene Kotoko support am ti we na mranje yi na udi akire ani akoboss mo enra ade amre ho ye pa ye na poli bra ble eguso kasa no no kasa na medwene ho se he ti we na poli bi akire na poli number 1 supporter e ma obi ko wona se kan ku nu ye poli wa nkoko ntokwa o Kotoko ho ye bu Kotoko player ompene wotiasi oni obi ni nyina ye Kotoko ko nsu atredi AC park na so no na poli a reaction but this is what the players do in their closet Omo hye wa we no omo ye o. We yi we ama we, na we yi we ma we, na we ni we dae, na we gya no ma we, na we kofa no fa ha, and fa him kusi. This is exactly what they do when they are there. That support is su. A bomber chi wie Kotoko ni betemu ha. Na Kotoko board draw. Na sa dan Kotoko draw no ma bibia ni go stars am so ko share away. Maseke. Me se no nwotwe kobo no nkono. Me fa fountain no baba yara. Na nipa e stadium n'animo. Esa na ye su na ye awreho na ye nkomodie na omo tete wo sa na bi de dadade so. Na players ni say wakam. Should the club owner forget about renting an official apartment and accommodation for the boys? And I say, yam fan say we isi baby enti no. Rather, yam beefy up security and pay you from more measures and famra. Na yam said here and send it to me ako. Thank you so much. Wa drink to video we dey here pa fabra. Na yam hwe said the bisi akoko yam previous videos na Master Buffo no e was so. I was say it was a calculated thing, Blake goofed, and his behavior was infantile. The best for him was to keep quiet so he could continue to earn respect from the supporters. We will say Blake shouldn't have granted such interview for the sake of the love he received from the Kotoko supporters and how loyal he's been with Kotoko. We will say honestly, Pipi, the manager tried to stop Blake from answering some of the questions. I've listened to the interview. Just the host just say nsɛm bebrebe ɛyɛ asɛm paa yɛnkɔe ɛne yɛbɛsa no wahyia pii stories ne dɔɔso yɛde nyinaa de bɛbrɛ. Thank you so much for always watching us. We are grateful that you keep watching us. May the Almighty God be with us all. God bless you.